So there comes a time in life for every human to smoke the devil's lettuce, aka ganja. Unless you look like this, you already have smoked or will smoke weed at some party, gathering, or in the school bathrooms. When I was a little kid, I always said how bad drugs were and how I would never smoke. Well, as soon as I was a teenager, that went out the fucking window. So a few years back, I got invited to a party. Not just any party, the very cool kids party. You know, this guy. This dude happened to be my childhood friend, and we ended up going to the same high school. And since we're good friends, he invited me to this pool party he was throwing. Now, I was not a goody two shoes by any means, but I've never liked drawing attention to myself. So while this guy told the entire fucking high school the crazy shit he did, I prefer keeping it among friends, and that saved my ass a lot of times. But you know, that's a story for another time. So I arrive at his party pretty early to help him set everything up. And as the time goes by, more and more people start showing up, and the party starts getting lively. After a few hours of drinking, people are getting hammered left, right, and center, so they leave in order to go home and sleep it off. So there are only 7 people left at this point, and we were all chilling. Some of us on beach chairs, some of us laying on the floor, including me. Then the dude pulls out a hookah from his room, and we light it up and we start passing it around. Then suddenly the whole cell phone starts ringing, so he picks it up, and it's the local plug. So this is the conversation POV. I want you to imagine this. Yo, what's good? Yo, my man, what's up? I called you to wish you a happy birthday. Yeah, bro, thanks, bro. You got anything to fix me up? Yeah, sure, what you want, homie? Weed, and bring a good stuff. Yeah, man, I'm sending my guy over. He should be there in about 20 minutes. Not Albanian, right? What's wrong with Albanians, bro? Not the delivery guy, you fucking idiot, the weed. Ah, no, it's Russian shit, and since your birthday, it's on me. It's like 3-4 G's I didn't sell today. Thanks, man. Later, bro. Bye. So that was it. And about 20 minutes later, an Albanian kid about our age comes to the front door, does a handshake with my friend, and wishes him a happy birthday. So my friend comes back, and we put the shit in the hookah. Since everyone that knows me knows love hookahs, the guys and girls at the party are letting me smoke a bit more than everybody else. So when the weed comes, I get first try. Being the first time that I ever smoked ganja, I didn't know exactly how it would affect me or how strong it might have been. So I just took 15 rips for good measure. 5 minutes later, and I'm laying down looking at the stars while tripping fucking balls. I was so high I was seeing stars dancing around, forming shapes, dragons and tits included, motherfucker. Everybody else was laughing and cracking jokes while I was just floating in another plane of existence. And about half an hour later, our host, who is also a few rips in and a joint in too, starts talking to me. Bro, are you feeling good? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm perfectly fine. Thanks for asking. And then the guy said, you don't look that good. And I said, I don't know. I think I'm good. And he says, well, it's good to stay hydrated, so go in my room and get a carton of orange juice out of my mini fridge and drink as much as you like. And I just told him, I will do that. So I just started walking towards his room, and I'm feeling like I'm walking on clouds. I can't really explain it. It's not because the ground is soft, but I feel like I'm literally going to fall off the earth. So I finally managed to reach his mini fridge, and it took me 5 minutes to find the carton of damn juice that was directly in front of me the whole time. So I take it and go back outside. I also, it's a good thing to mention right now that at that point I had no idea that orange juice supposedly, I don't know if it's really true because it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't sometimes. That orange juice brings you back when you're like really high. Anyways, back to our story. So I proceed to ask the guy if he's got any glasses outside, and his answers was like, dude, it's literally orange juice, just drink it. So I opened the lid and like drink a third of the carton, and then I just pass it to the dude and shit. And then he proceeds to just chug a lot of it, and he's like, see, there's no problem. I'm like, bruh, thank God you have good oral fucking hygiene, because I wouldn't be sharing it with you otherwise. And the best story of this, the best part of this story comes when we look to our right at that point, and we see a kid that hasn't touched the hookah at the slightest, and he's like, the meaning of a goody two-shoes. Now this dude is studying to be a doctor. Like, he had 20 out of 20 in his fucking grades, because here in Greece we don't have, like, GPAs, we have, like, a grade system 0 out of 20, and, like, I was getting, like, 13 to 16, and my boy was getting, like, 12. And we got this dude that gets 20 out of 20 and everything. He's like a perfect student, a model fucking citizen. And he's just looking at the stars. He's like so fucking high off of secondhand fumes. It is fucking hilarious to look at. Like, let me see if I can find a photo on the internet that kind of describes how he looked like. Yeah, yeah, just like this. Holy fuck. And then it's time to leave, and it's like 6 in the morning, bro. And like, I cannot walk to my house in that condition. So I just called my parents to come pick me up. Like, my dad at that point must have been leaving. You can't get a driver's license when you're in high school in Greece. You gotta be an adult. So none of us could drive back then. And yeah, my dad came to pick me up, and he's like, "You smell kind of weird." I'm like, "Nah, nah, we were just doing some cigarettes, you know." Like, at this point, I'm pretty sure he knew what it was, but like, it's not like he gave a fuck. Yeah, weird family history there. And yeah, then I slept it off, and I woke up the next day, and I was kind of in the clouds the rest of the other day too. So yeah, that was a sweet short story for you guys. Not a lot of crazy shit, not a lot of jokes like other ones. This was just me reminiscing. I just really wanted to make this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. We will do.
Come on, you stupid brain! Work! It's working!
Next video will definitely be a part 2 of our types of coffee drinkers that I said I would do, and I never did. So, and after that, it's gonna be probably I'm already writing the script. It's gonna be a really funny story from a smoking sesh. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this, subscribe. I'm a really new channel. It would really help me. And thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, peace.